It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the NBA, his mother a world-class sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket, well enough from the outside. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his offensive game if he wants to be considered Maple Jordan.
You know, he has the ability to maple-tize anyone in the league. He finishes hard at the rim. Maple Jordan, I like that.
Yeah, if it meets your approval, then we can run with it.
Pretty good.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's a single-game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And they're playing some of the most impressive basketball we've seen all season in the NBA. It's hard to think of any team that's played better than they have during this streak.
And, Greg, I love the attitude they're bringing onto the court every night, the belief you can see in this group. It's going to take something very special to beat this team. The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Beasley in at the 3. Davis is out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Damian Lillard. Now here's Beasley. And no good, trying to use the glass. Rubio against Lillard. The drive by Rubio. Rejected by Beasley. Here's Flory. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Rubio. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Martin wide open. He fires. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. They exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's Beasley following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Beasley kicks to Davis. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lets it fly. Got it from the low block and 2 points from Beasley.
Match up.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight. He said shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
We always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Here's Martin following the basket by Freak. Towns dishes to Martin.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kaman, a screen on Wiggins. Beasley kicks to Kaman. And the layup's good off the glass. Kaman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Lillard with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Beasley, and Portland again with the bucket. And here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. In the corner, it's Wiggins. There's the pick. Shoots off the screen. Can't get it to go.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Freak, Towns. And stolen by Lillard. Beasley outside. He feeds it to Lillard. Back to Beasley. Puts up the baby hook, and it's in off the backboard. Beasley's got 8.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard outside. Beasley in the post, covered by Wiggins. No good from Beasley.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Wiggins kicks to Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his first basket.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. And Portland with a change here, too. Plumlee's checked in to the inside. No good from Beasley.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what the doctor's been doing. He's already got 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Some changes for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Smith. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Martin. Passes it to Muhammad. Right at the free throw line. Portland grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Wiggins, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard the pass to Beasley. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper. Beasley's got 11.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Pekovic. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Rubio against Lillard. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Taken away. And now Portland on the break. And Sloan kicks to Lillard. Plumlee, the pass to Sloan. Dishes it to Beasley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Beasley comes to the double team. Here's Mohamed. Off target with his 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And the basket by Lillard. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, I had it.
Here's Levine. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And Sloan kicks to Beasley. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good. Beasley's got 15 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Levine. Here's Rubio. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Payne, he's checked in for Plumlee. Now here's Pekovic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And that one's good. 19 points for Beasley.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rubio dishes to Levine. Top of the key, Muhammad. Pass to Dang. Kicks it to Levine. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Muhammad. Payne grabs the board.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now here's Beasley, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. The jump hook, and again, it's Portland converting.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Muhammad, it's deflected. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Trailblazers lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
For Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 11. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Smith. And it's Levine in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here is Martin. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Martin. Portland leading by 9. Beasley the screen. Down low. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Levine, covered by Lillard. Levine passes to Smith. White block shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Beasley's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Over in the corner, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
You have to be impressed with the shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Josh Smith. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. Here's Pekovic. Nails the baby hook. Portland leading by 10. Beasley the screen. And Lillard kicks to Beasley. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins. Shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard attacking. There's the pass to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Portland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing for the Trailblazers. Vonleh comes in for Chris Kaman. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Maurice Harkless. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 11. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 66 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now, here is Martin. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Now here's Beasley. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And let's take a look here at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. I mean, rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Rubio outside. There's the dish to Wiggins. The feed to Martin. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And the rejection by Beasley. They get it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rubio dishes to Dieng. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Vonleh. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 12 points, and he's pulling down some big rebounds, too.
And you know it's a priority. The battle on the boards, one every team tries to win, Clark, and he's put his effort in that category here today.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Timberwolves trail by 11. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Martin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Timberwolves have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That's good from Martin. Portland leading by 8. Lillard outside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Wiggins drives in. Softly drops in the floater. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Beasley with a screen on Rubio. And Sloan kicks to Beasley. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now, here's Rubio. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Wiggins drives in. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Portland leading by 8. Feeds it to Vonleh. Here's Sloan. Jang defending. Davis has the open look. And Portland again with the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jang a screen. And Rubio kicks to Jang. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game. Inside. Here's Beasley. And again, it's Portland converting.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Portland out in front, up by 10. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. All right, we're in good shape. But this is a strong team we're up against. We're going to have to weather some storms in the second half. Come on, fellas. We got this.
All right, Target Center coming out of the court.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland, Beasley. He's in at 3. Davis is out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Damian Lillard. Towns with the steal. Lillard against Wiggins. He dishes it to Martin. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Shape up.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Wiggins, that's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lillard gets the screen from Beasley. Lillard the pass to Beasley. And yes, sir, that one drops. Beasley's got 31 points. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 10-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Here's Beasley following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Wiggins with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Rubio outside. Pass to Smith. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Timberwolves second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Plumlee is checked in for the Trailblazers. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Beasley. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Beasley's got 33.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. First in rebounding, 6th in fast break points, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes it to Martin. Here's Towns. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard up top, puts it up. And Portland again with the bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Rubio dishes to Martin. Back to Rubio. In the corner, it's Martin. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Dishes to Plumlee. Over to the left wing. And Lillard kicks to Beasley. Puts it up. And again, it's Portland converting.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Smith got it going tonight. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Zach LaVine's checked in for Wiggins. And Portland with a change here, too. Adrian Payne's checked in for Chris Kaman. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard the pass to Beasley. Plumlee sets the pick for Beasley. Towns with the steal. Rubio dishes to Martin. He kicks to LaVine. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. LaVine's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Lillard kicks to Beasley. Here's Plumlee. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. Kicks it to Towns. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Beasley. And that's collected by Smith. For Minnesota, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Down low, the Timberwolves working the ball around now. Smith with a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Plumlee with the steal. Pass to Lillard. The dish now to Beasley. They set the pick. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Minnesota. Left side, Martin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Beasley. Lillard with it. Beasley right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And yes, sir, that one drops. Beasley's got 10 points in the quarter.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Rubio the pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6 points.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Portland leading by 8. Beasley the screen. Lillard with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Look at what Lillard has done so far. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Muhammad in for Ricky Rubio.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Levine. 7 points in the game, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8 to the left wing. There's the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Muhammad. Beasley outside. There's the pass to Sloan. And Lillard kicks to Beasley with the fadeaway. And that one's good. Beasley's got 41.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Levine kicks to Muhammad. Inside. Levine can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Beasley, and he's got 41. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Minnesota. And Portland with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. And stolen by Vonleh. And Sloan kicks to Beasley. Lillard, right side. Back to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Fades. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Wiggins. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Muhammad, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Davis. He's got 5, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamin's checked in. Now here's Beasley. Off target at the rim.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
For Minnesota, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Good on both. Davis sets a screen. And Sloan kicks to Kaman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kaman's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Ricky Rubio is out there with Wiggins, and it's Muhammad in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the left side wing. Kaman dishes to Beasley. Muhammad with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Beasley in the post. Muhammad covering. That's good. Beasley's got 43 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Pekovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Came in a screen on Rubio, and Sloan kicks to Beasley, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Free throw drops in for Beasley.
When's the last time I hit the rim?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and then for the Trailblazers, Plumlee comes in for Chris Kaman. And Adrian Payne subbed in for Ed Davis.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Now here's Wiggins. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. And the dunk by Towns.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by Minnesota. Sloan passes to Beasley. The jump hook, tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Payne. Towns kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Out to the wing for the 3, and he gets it to go.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. On the wing, Wiggins. That one goes. Count. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Beasley against Wiggins. Beasley inside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Beasley's got 47 points.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
doubled by Smith. Here's Payne, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Martin's checked in for Muhammad. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. That's good from Payne. Timberwolves trail by 12. There's the feed. To Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 10 points for Josh Smith.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Back to Lillard. Feeds it to Beasley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Rubio with it. Lillard picks him up. That's a 2 from Martin. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Lillard dishes to Beasley. It's taken away by Smith. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Here's Rubio. Wiggins drives in. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. Beasley outside. No good. Timberwolves trail by 8. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Pass to Smith. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Towns. And it's Portland with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the right side. Lillard attacking. Here's Payne. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. For Minnesota, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Rubio, the pass to Towns. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Timberwolves dancers, come on, give it up.
Davis is checked in for Payne. Trailblazers leading by 8. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For Minnesota, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Rubio dishes to Smith. High post try. Bullseye.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Davis setting the pick for Beasley. Down low. And Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard misses.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Now here's Wiggins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
No good on that one.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 5. Beasley the screen. Beasley with the screen on Rubio. And Lillard kicks to Beasley. Got a hand on it. Rubio against Beasley. That's a 2 from Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Lillard attacking. That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Martin the pass to Rubio. Back to Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's now 24 points for Kevin Martin.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard dishes to Beasley. Davis setting the pick for Beasley to the inside. Minnesota with the rebound. Martin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. 8 rebounds, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And both free throws good for Martin. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to King. He dishes it to Beasley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beasley's got 51.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Kevin Martin. And Lillard kicks to Beasley. Back to Lillard. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And here's Portland to the middle and stolen by Wiggins. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Martin the pass to Towns. Helmet!
Man, What a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And so here's Portland. Dishes it to Kaman. Easily in the post, covered by Wiggins. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Beasley drops both of them.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Here's Martin. Rubio outside. Back to Martin. Here's Wiggins. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes. Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And a jet.
Ricky, what was working tonight for the team's offense?
Yeah, we started getting very slow. We can't start like that. But after that, we just get shots and we make the shots. And we make the shots. We're a good team.
No doubt about that, Ricky. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Martin. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.